Oh. What is up, jabronis? Here we are again. I'm hoping this camera's running. I don't know.
It's running right now.
There she goes.
Jeez,
All right, look. We're a little ill-prepared this week. There's been a lot of chaotic movement, cat moving.
Yeah, we got badass rental gear though.
But we've got 20 minutes available, 25 minutes and counting. And we're gonna throw a little shorty podcast out there this week. This week, of course, we're always brought to you by Common Sense, because Monty Hagedorn is the shit. He's a nice guy, been going there for a long time, and he has good products there. Good clothes for the girls and the guys. Lots of good hats, lots of good stickers, and good CDs and music. Go visit him, check out the books. Tell him Humpcast sent you. We're going to jump into it. This week we just got Jake the Snake and loving host, myself, Donald William Schryver.
Welcome to the new studio, otherwise known as my fucking living room.
Yeah, this is the new HQ at this moment. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. I don't know if it's too dark. I don't know if you can hear the sound. I have no idea. But we're fucking going with it.
We've done bad videos with that shit, man. They can hear it.
Alright. I'm just trusting blindly.
Oh, yeah.
As I'm prone to do.
Yep. Alright, Red Showers. Let's fucking roll.
Right. So this week, we're talking about a couple different shows that are coming up.
Every week?
Yeah, well, I mean, because we usually have shows. Does Parietal have anything coming up?
Parietal, not until fucking May.
You plug your shit first then, go ahead.
Parietal's playing in Sioux City, May 25th, I believe. I had like a metal fest down there, fucking Chesterfield. It's like an indoor-outdoor thing. I think it's May 25th.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, it's at a skate park?
No, it's outside of the Chesterfield. It's a music club.
Oh, right. I've never been to there. I've not gone.
It's a cool venue. It's just if you're playing death metal, you're more than likely not going to get a very good turnout because there's not much for metal, dude. There's like one metal band down there.
One metal dong.
One metal dong, yeah.
They have to have metal in Sioux City. Anytime they've got enough people together, there's got to be. There's just not a scene for it.
Well, you had fucking Threatenol and Absolute Pestilence and fucking Devour Once Dead.
And that was it.
That was it. And now who's left of that? Devour. That's it. Threatenol broke up, man.
Oh, really?
So did Absolute Pestilence. Both of them.
Shit, you know what's fucked up about that? And I feel your pain, Threatenol, because they just recorded and released a CD.
I was listening to it yesterday.
Yeah, they just recorded and released a CD and now they broke up. I fucking know that's exactly the way it goes, man. Isn't it sad to see someone else go down the same way? Like, I don't know. Have you ever experienced that? Where we fucking, we did it with Architects. As soon as
we did.
As soon as we recorded the fucking, like, short EP, it was done. And then fucking it happened with Collapse. Oh, that ridiculous you're hearing is, which one is that?
That's Brain, I think.
That's Brain.
He's got the bitchy barking going.
Brain the cat and Mac the cat.
Mac Attack.
They're gonna be hanging out in the background.
Mac Attack is not whack. Do not be told different.
Yeah. But anyway, no, I've seen bands that's happened. It's happened to me. It happened with us. It happened with Collapse. Anytime, they probably invested money in the.
Oh, absolutely.
In the CD.
Actually, I believe
they might have put it out themselves.
Yeah, they released it or they recorded it themselves and shit like that. But yeah, as far as pressing it, as far as fucking all the artwork and shit,
they pressured it. They did it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, of course they had to pay for that. You can't just free have.
Well,
CDs, cases.
Well, you can't. You know what's fucked up? Like, okay, like let's say you do like sleeves and you do like 300 CD or 100 CDs for $300, right? With the sleeves, those are still that's Brain the cat.
Brain.
Those are still CDRs. Like you know what I mean?
Well, they are.
They're still technically burned CDs. It's just that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get the packaging with it.
Yeah, but this one's got actually like the fucking art on the CD and all that.
That's pretty much the only difference. Like, and basically what you could do if you wanted to even do that, like instead of burning or having the image on there, you could just make up stickers. You know what I mean? To throw on there. But yeah, I mean those are basically just tiny. I guess what I'm saying is like it's superficial differences. There's no actual difference in the product of the CDR. And then like for those of you out there, there isn't. I mean like okay, the difference between a CDR and a CD that's been bonded and replicated.
But see,
is that
blue.
Why they don't have to be blue. Like they can be different colors and still be CDRs. And the major difference is that they scratch easier, and because they're not bonded, the CD that it's on, if you scratch that shit, man, it's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck them up way easier.
But also the tracks have a little bit of fucking more time in between them, a couple seconds.
For the burn CDs?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. You can't have like segue songs that would go from like, hey, this one ends right into the next beat where this one starts, because you're gonna have like that
Could blend tracks. Yeah, because blend the tracks. Yeah. That I don't know if that's true of the CDRs, but one thing that I definitely know that's a setback with them, other than the fact that they damage easier. Is that with some people's stereos, if it's like an older school stereo or like an old school boombox, they don't like the fucking they don't like the CDRs.
Yep, mine do.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I think you have the same ghetto blaster that I do, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
It's the exact same ghetto blaster. I got mine across the street for $5.
I got mine from Dylan for free, actually.
There you go.
He was like, hey, I got one in the car if you need it.
I talked to Russian down $5 on it. And once you get them from 10 to 5, where are you going to go? 3? You get 1. You pay the $5, you get your ghetto blaster. I tried it out. I mean, it reads some burnt CDs. But there are a lot that, exactly.
So I got to put in the good ones, man.
Yeah.
If only it worked like that.
I don't know if it's just dust or damage or what it is with the mechanisms that are in there, but the old school like CD players, they're not into it. They're not feeling.
Got the fucking shower player. So fucking background music to the shower every time.
Does that work?
That thing, not burns. Dude, I'll have to reload it like 3 times. I'll take it out, put it back in.
Fucking tenacious to it.
Yeah, and then it'll like.
I had a car stereo like that. It was like, God, I really want to listen to this, man. So I'm just gonna tenaciously like repeat putting it in there, and eventually like it'll catch.
Exactly.
Like every 50th time that you do it, you know, by the time I'll already reach my destination.
Right. But then you get the song to like stop. And then it's like, oh, this riff and fucking play the next note.
Don't you dare skip ahead of track.
Right.
Don't you dare skip ahead of track with an old stereo, because that thing it's gone. It's lost.
Maybe. Oh, here it is.
Lost in a digital C. So that, I would say, one of the big disadvantages. They're not as durable. Some CD players won't play them. But either way, if you spend $300 for 100 CDs, you spent $300. You spent your own fucking money that you went and you worked for something that you know is never going to fucking pay off ever. But you relentlessly pursue it because you love to do it. And
just like
I've seen it happen. So that sucks. That's right now that they went down like that. That's too bad.
Yeah, they actually have a pretty good disc too.
Yeah,
I like the record.
Wasn't there a band out there called Saul?
Yeah,
they were like a. Now, was it? Correct me if I'm wrong, but were they? They weren't in fact a Tool cover band. They just happened to cover a few Tool songs. Was that?
I don't think they covered any Tool songs, dude.
I'm pretty sure. I know they
did. They?
I know they.
See,
I know because I played shows them at the Phoenix
and shit.
Played shows them at the Phoenix, and like their drummer was legit. He was pulling off some of the triplets and stuff like that. Like he was pulling that off. But I was like, that's weird. A Tool cover band. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like you should fucking be your own band.
You gotta license that shit first. There is 1,000 days or 10,000 days who is a Tool cover band. But that's just like
serious.
And they tour. But that's just like the Pink Floyd experience. Who's the Pink Floyd fucking? They do all that shit, dude.
That's a thing.
That's a thing, man.
Oh
they came to the fucking Washington Pavilion. They played. You know what they did? Fucking
laser lights.
They shot a pig up in the air, flew around.
I think that was the dude from Show Baby. I know. I like loosely know him through music. The Trevor, I think his name was Trevor. Fuck, I can't leave his last name. But he plays bass. I think he actually organized a lot of that. I think he would put together a bunch of players and did a tribute to Pink Floyd. Yeah, and like set it up at the Pavilion. I think
that's what happened.
I think that's what you were talking about. Yeah,
that was good. They did.
Did you go?
Really good. Yeah,
dude. You went?
They did really fucking good.
They basically said they were assembling like all the best local musicians to cover.
Really?
To cover the stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
It was solid, dude. It was tight.
Totally legit.
Oh yeah, totally. Like it sounded just like it. And I mean, except for maybe vocals and shit like that.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, man,
I can't imagine. Yeah, you can't repeat.
There's some things that you just can't cover. I think.
No. David Gilmour's feel on the guitar. You can't exactly cover that. Right. No, not at all.
In the end, you're just replicating. You're trying to approximate what
emulate
awesome
songs,
is. Yeah. But I think that's why I like bands. I like bands that will whatever you want to differentiate. That will put their own twist on a cover.
Oh, yeah.
They're not just like in a cover or like play
to a T.
Play to like if you're a modern metal band and you cover another modern metal band, that makes less sense to me than if you're a modern metal band and you cover ABBA or disco or like something like totally off the wall or like
crazy or 60s or something, and then put your own, like when Shadows Fall covered Pink Floyd. You know what I mean? They did a really good job with that shit. And like it's something that is original because it's clearly not the same artist that you're, you know, it's not the same sound you're expecting. And honestly, who the fuck wants to listen to another band try to do the same thing that another band already did, only crappier?
Well, if it's live at a show just randomly, like, and it's actually good, you're fucking just jamming.
Right.
Why not?
Right.
Yeah, and hey, we're not fucking no cover band that, you know, we're not a fucking decapitated cover band, but hey, here's a song.
Sure. I can see that, I suppose. You know, that makes sense.
It's fun.
I think it's all a matter of personal preference, man. The whole, like, cover band thing, to me, I don't get it. I don't know, man. Like it seems to me like it's catering to a crowd of people that don't really care that much about music. Like it's certainly not as much about original music.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Hey, play this song, play this one. It's like for
they're less interested.
Free bird, you know.
Yeah, when I hear people yell that shit out, I've been at shows, you know, like what the fuck was I? I can't remember where it was. Maybe a Social D show or I can't fucking remember what show it was. But there people were yelling shit out. They're like, play this song, play that song, and I'm like, hey, like Piebald, I'm like, why don't you play Piebald? Play Piebald. Play the band that I came to see.
Right.
I don't want to see a bunch of covers, fuckers.
Right.
Maybe that's just me. I don't know, man. Like, I think people grab on to shit that they know. You know what I mean?
That's
like, and it's all kind of loosely connected because if you're not feeling the band that much for whatever reason, I mean, I'm not hating on cover bands.
So smoke a cigarette and check the next one.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you're not feeling that particular band and then they happen to play something that you like, then that can get you kind of possibly stoked in their set because you're like, oh shit, they're covering Maiden. That's fucking badass. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but it is covers. Just like you said, it's covers.
It's covers. I think it's mainly modern covers that kind of turn me off. Like fucking.
Which Parietal has done it just to fill set time. We've done that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, but here's the thing. I mean, the other I think dimension to it is that we're talking about modern music, yes, but decapitated compared to like fucking I don't know what's something that's gross that's around now, fucking Nickelback or like I don't know whatever like basically anything. That's true. I don't know what I was thinking. Like basically anything on the Crow, you know what I mean? Like if you're actually covering those songs in a bar setting and you're doing it just to fill music, I don't fucking know, man. Even some of the like I don't know, like honestly, growing up I hated a lot of 70s shit. I liked a lot. I loved Hendrix. I mean, I love fucking what the fuck is it? What's it called? Black Oak, Arkansas?
Never heard it.
You never heard Black Oak, brother?
No.
They're fucking
no Black Oak, brother. How much time we got?
18.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, but I never got into like a bunch of 70s rock. You know, it wasn't my thing. So when I hear bands cover 70s rock and shit now, it's just kind of
depends on who it is, man.
It does. I mean, you look at Ellsworth with his fucking thing, and it's like, yeah, those guys are all excellent players. But at the same time, probably not going to go out to check out the AC/DC cover band because I like AC/DC, but
you want to check some new shit, man. I hear you.
Yeah, I'm more interested live music-wise in original music, so I don't know. I think it's just a matter of taste, you know what I mean?
Right. Well, there are bar goers who fucking listen to the Crow all day, and I mean, they're not in bands. They're not interested in being in a band like us. You know, they just fucking like music that they like, and hey, there's their fucking safe spot. There's their safe zone. They're gonna play songs that we like. Oh, who cares if it's by the actual people?
I think that goes back to like people that just have different points of view, like the way that they perceive music isn't as powerful to them. So like to them, it's just like background music.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could play them something, and they just the blank stare in their eyes says it all. They're like, why would this be appealing? I don't get it.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't get the beat. I don't get the fucking feel. It doesn't tell me anything. It's just there. There are some people who are actually not interested in music, dude. You can ask them, hey, what bands do you like? I don't know. Like, are you serious? You really don't? Okay, well, you go ahead and work your 9 to 5. I'm sorry, that's what. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make $1,000 a fucking year, but whatever.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, like, fucking, for us, it seems crazy to us because, like, our whole fucking lives revolve around music and shit.
Right.
And I mean, I don't know, man. Fucking, you get led around a lot by your heart with music. Like, it'll affect your appetite. It'll affect your fucking mood.
Oh yeah.
It'll impact everything. Like especially if you're suppressed from it, like you're not able to fucking jump for whatever reason, and you fucking want to. I don't know about you, but I fucking go stir crazy, man. Like I start to.
Man, I'm having a block. I ain't feeling good.
Well, I remember there was a time when for whatever reason, I didn't have a definitely makes it hard to relate to people that are just indifferent to music. They're just like, music's music. It's like, no, man, music is fucking life. No,
yeah, but sometimes you talk to those people and they have nothing to do with music, which we have all to do with music. You can learn from the people too because they're in all different aspects of life. They don't give a fuck about music, you know. Right. But at the same time, yeah, it is like, how are you not on the same page whatsoever? Yeah. And you can't really talk about it.
Well,
check this out.
I think subconsciously music is powerful on most people. Like, because if you look at, I mean, that's the reason why they have scores for movies. Oh, I mean, it's like the majority of people respond to music on like a subconscious level anyway. Because I mean, you could watch a dramatic scene in a movie and then replace it with some polka or make it like fucking silent. Yeah, right. It's gonna make it really silly.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Fucking Leonardo DiCaprio's falling in the fucking water and then it's fucking.
Exactly.
Which I always if that was the shot that they made when the shit was snapping in half. People were falling off like that guy that fucking falls down from the top.
Hitting the fan.
Yeah, exactly. That would have been a great remix. I might do it when I
yeah,
I don't know. So, but I mean, that kind of gives you a perspective. I mean, like, versus you get the big, deep, minor, slow chord cellos and stuff. Yeah, it makes a little bit more logical sense, I would say.
It would definitely.
I say Pocatanic.
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 Fuck. Pocatanic. I don't even have one that I could.
Titanic Polka.
Titanic Polka.
I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So fucking music. That's all that's going on this week. The show I was gonna fucking bring up April 20th, Mr. D's Bar. This one's gonna be weird, kids, because I couldn't find anywhere to book this show. Every fucking place was fucking.
We talked about this on the last one, man.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna plug it every fucking show until we fucking go there.
Well,
just in case you fucking missed
the
last
We're both gonna be there because I'm gonna just go even though I didn't get invited to the fucking show.
You know what? Can I tell you this honestly? I know this sounds really weird, but they told me flat out. They said we don't want any metal, and I said,
what about Fatal? They're headlining.
I understand. Listen,
what is that?
I already contacted him. I was like, look, and fucking Andy kind of sent me back like a weird kind of message. He was like, look, man, we don't have any soft songs. We don't have any whatever. And I was like, well, I'm not asking you to do that. Like, I was asking if you had a couple instrumentals and if you could use songs that have sing, because they're incorporating singing into their shit more now. They never did that shit.
It's only them too.
Yeah, I know, but do you know that they never did that shit in the beginning? Oh, Fatal early shit was all that fucking Kyle dude just fucking doing the same. They had no singing.
Right.
They had none. And now they incorporate a lot of singing. So I was like, look,
that's true.
I got fucking 9 bands that are playing that night. It was 10, but the new FM canceled. So now we got 9 bands. I'm down to 9, which is still $8 for 9 bands. That's a fucking great deal. So I'm down to 9, and I'm thinking, look, I'm putting them on last at the end of the night. And their whole thing was, they were like, okay, it's not so much that we don't like metal, it's that it drives our customers away. And I'm like, look, this show is going to have a shitload of people in here. Don't worry about that. Because I'm in there like on a fucking like Saturday night, Friday night, and it's karaoke night, and like that was there was like maybe 20 people in that bar, you know what I mean? And I was like, dude, I guarantee I can bring more people than this in there, you know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, just in case that thing dies, peace out.
Yeah, exactly. So our camera fucking spontaneously dies.
Combust.
There you go.
Not that. I'm not getting the fuck out. I'm going down with this house.
But, yeah, so the show's going to be silly. It's a small venue. It's in a strip mall. And there's going to be fucking... to be fair, out of 9 acts that are playing that night, 5 of them are solo singer-songwriters. So you're not going to have a shitload of gear around. You're going to have 4 bands that are going on to close the night.
The dude with the mic.
Yep. There's going to be fucking 4 bands that's going to close out that night, and it's going to be sick. So I'll put up the link for that up on the Humpcast. Anything in Nickelback this week that you've heard about? Any new developments?
I heard that the dude still didn't cut his hair.
Really?
He's still,
Yeah, your phone.
Still #1 top artist of the century or whatever, the decade.
I believe they were Diamond.
Well,
I think
think they were diving.
They did go diving.
I don't know if they went diamond or not. And for folks out there that are listening,
I heard that Nickelback and Creed got in a fight. Actually,
no fucking
no
way.
A physical.
No way. I don't believe that shit. Where did you hear that?
It was when they were playing in fucking Louisiana. Or no, it wasn't Louisiana. It was Louisville, Kentucky, man. They were fucking playing in bars across the street because, well, you know, they got to play in bars. We all got to start somewhere. So they were playing in bars across the street.
Oh, what, like early on and shit?
No, this is like recently.
Like recently?
Yeah.
No way.
Recently,
that sounds like bullshit. You know what?
No, it's ain't bullshit.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's just them trying to stir up like fucking people talking about them.
Yeah.
Outside of mocking.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of awesome fucking bands.
What if I told you I made all that shit up?
I would believe you made all that shit. I knew it. Fucking blood on the dance floor. That's something that you can't make up. This is something I just found out about fucking like last week.
It's new. It's fucking fresh.
Is it new?
Yeah, it's fresh.
Okay, alright. It's okay, yeah. For those of you out there, okay, all I can say is that I saw a meme, and it was like this like weird gothy, like hot topic-y fucking kid, and it said the abbreviation for blood on the dance floor, which whatever, B-O-T, whatever, yeah. The dance floor, I'm illiterate, I can't fucking spell it out. Anyway, so I saw this meme, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I type it into Google, and of course it pops up right away, and like, it was like, you know, the top viewed video, I think. I mean, they might have other ones, but it was like 8 million views on this shit, and I click on this, and my life has never been the same ever since.
Either is anybody we've been surrounded by.
Yeah,
because this fucker had to show it to me too.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I'm gonna put the link up on the fucking Humpcast page. I mean, normally, who am I kidding? I love to hate on stupid shit. I mean, like, dude, it's astonishing. It's astonishing. It's like basically, I don't know, Jake, you want to take a crack at explaining this?
It's tough, but I would have to take a swing at I don't want to have hate crimes going on.
I know, right? Very effeminate. There's a very effeminate Asian guy, and then another guy.
Asian guy?
Yeah, there's two of them. There's two of them.
Are you sure that wasn't the girl?
There's one that's got a dream catcher in his hair, and then it's all like puffed up, and it's got that like, you know, thing going on.
Yeah,
the kids do.
Yeah,
and then the other guy's got the exact same thing going on. They basically look like male suicide girls.
It pretty much looks like this dude has a fucking rainbow, like what's the word? A rainbow fucking volcano on his head that's spewing out down his fucking head. And it's fresh, man. It's fucking real music.
Here's the deal with the whole thing, man. And I got 2 minutes to wrap this up, but I'm gonna tell you this much. It was shocking to me because I don't know. It's shocking. The lyrics were just awful.
I thought it took a long time. I thought it was fucking, this guy's fucking being an idiot. Well put, dude.
It's probably easily it's honestly one of the worst things that I've ever heard.
They make you reflect on your life.
They make you stop and take inventory and like
especially
realize.
that song Bewitched. It's the only song.
Yeah, that's the one. It's the only one that I've watched, and I swear to God, it's gonna be the only one I will ever watch.
Troller.
I'm not watching another fucking one. I'm not fucking watching another one, dude. Fuck that.
It's too late.
I've only seen
Bewitched, but it's good.
It's really Christ. All right. Well, anyway,
life lessons and shit.
Yeah. I don't know. Watch Bewitched. I'll let you guys make your own fucking judgments and decide for yourself. Thanks again for tuning in for our little shorty cast this week. We'll return with you next week and hopefully bring you a little bit more. But until then, I don't fucking know how much time is left. Whatever. Peace.
That's right. You got a minute 40 to justify why we talked about blood on the dance floor. Jake has nothing.
Because this guy who does our song pretty good, and he's harmonica friendly.
All right. Well, sorry about the short cast. It's actually probably preferable to you guys over the epic ones. The last one was 2 hours, so we might as well make up with a little shorty. We're brought to you by Common Sense, the best gift shop in Sioux Falls, because it's independently owned. You know, it's Monty's a great guy. Go down there and support him. Go check out the books and shit. If you like our little silly podcast where we rant and rave about shit, like us on the Facebook.
For light years.
That's right. Like us on the Facebook. Share it on your page maybe, or if you're too embarrassed, message someone. I don't know.
Get a shirt. Get a T-shirt.
That's right. We're working on shirts, kids. You know what? And I posted on there. I said I would give away 5 for free, and I only got hit up by 4 people, which means there's still one person out there that can snag a free Sodak Humpcast shirt. All you have to do is message us. So make sure you go and like our Facebook page. Message us, and we'll see what we can do for you. Until next time, kids.
Deja vu, glitch in the Matrix. See you.